Hey, so this morning, we got to start working on this boom bin. Basically, it's completely rotted out. I think this bottom board's the only one that's not rotten out of 4 or 5 boards. So, but I got a bunch of good wood next door, my friend's woodworking shop here. And so I'm going to get this out of here. It's going to be a mess. Oh. Feels like it's gonna fall out. Yep. Probably just gonna fall out here in a second. Voila! It looks about as damaged as my hair. Yeah, this thing could have lasted a little longer, maybe. We could have got another 3 or 4 years out of it. Hell, some of this wood's still even solid still. Unbelievable. Crap. Jesus. Look at that. That's the only piece that made it out of there. Crazy. Oh, maybe a screw up there too. Oh, you can see this just got beetle taped in there. It's just rotten and falling apart. But anyways, we'll get the rest of that out right now, and then, like I said, we got some new wood to rebuild it. So I don't know if you can even see. Lighting's not great in here. Well, that gives us some more room. Shit. Moving on to that. Oh no! My boom bin's gone. All that wood, it was totally rotten, so I was replacing that, and then the Dodger's gone too. Surprise, surprise, surprise! Something missing? I look like I need a coffee and a donut. Anyways, the boom bin. that piece of wood that goes across here, well, a couple pieces of wood put together, that the boom rests on, that rotted out, so it's gone. So what I did is I got this really cool, it's like an African teak, it's called. This is like 4 pieces. I had it ripped down, but it's basically African teak. So it's close to teak, but not at the cost of teak. So I'm gonna put a nice oil stain in this to protect it, and that's gonna be the new boom bin. And then the next thing is the Dodger's gone. We had a fabric Dodger here before, and it just is destroyed, mildewed. The panes have holes, cracked glass, like the vinyl glass stuff, whatever you call it. The see-through part is got big holes and it's cracked. So I know I'm going to build a hard Dodger on this eventually, but I think for now I'm going to probably get a sewing machine. I know how to sew fairly well. Clothing Action Sportswear company I worked for a long time, my 20s, in my early 20s. I did that a bunch in LA and New York and all that, but I think I'm gonna probably get a sewing machine because there's a lot of projects on this boat that need to get sewn up, and why am I gonna pay someone else the labor to do that when I have time and I can do it? So so that's going to be a project too. The sewing machine, they're pretty expensive, so it might take me, it's going to take me a little bit. But we're not getting rid of this cover on the boat for another month and a half at least minimum. So I have plenty of time. Hopefully the government will give me free money. Shit. If I get one of those stability or whatever you call them, instability checks, fuck. Welcome to the fucking United States. There's some teak in it that's actually salvageable, which is nice. I got this whole nice piece of teak here. I mean, that's a $50, $60 board at least. And then, hey, how's it going? How do you like the stash? Kind of debonair, eh? You can see way up in the front there on the orange. I want to show you that. It's something I scored on Craigslist. I actually went and got an anchor. Wanagi's sleeping on the deck. She just passed out, little girl. She's had a busy day. Went for a long walk down on the water today. Her name is right here. So what that is that's, excuse the horns. Yeah, we're right down here in Bellingham. There's trains running all the way through, all night long. But I get used to it. I sleep right through it. Like when I lived in New York City, I thought I'd never be able to sleep through the sirens, but it was in no time I was able to sleep through anything. So here's the life raft. It's actually a 6-person Viking life raft. It's an offshore raft. So it's been in storage and it needs to be '02 was the last time I think it was serviced. So yes, it's been out of service for quite a few years, but I'm gonna I thought it was worth the risk. I'd take it to Viking or a representative here, have them maybe inflate it, make sure it's all fine, all the seals and seams and everything look good, and have it repackaged up if it's good. And that's worth it. And then I got that whole spool of rope right there also, which was, it's 3/4 inch, 3 triple braid. And then probably about, I think there's probably about 200 to 300 feet there, probably pretty close. And then that's a 44-pound anchor right there. And then I've got a ton of other boxes way in the back of the boat. Behind that netting hanging off the mizzen mast, there's those plastic clear container way back there. There's 3 of them, and one is plumbings, like brass and plastic plumbing pieces, all different sizes, shapes, bends, Ys, elbows, 45s, and then there's a box full of electrical wire, like marine grade covered 3-gauge, or 14-gauge. 3-wire, 2-wire radar coaxial cable, like there's all sorts of stuff in there. And then the other box, which is down below the plumbing box right there, that's actually got a bunch of other electrical things in there. So I scored. It was worth it. 200 bucks. I got a bunch of good stuff. How you doing, Wagus? What are you doing, buddy? Huh? That train wake you up? She's not saying much. Wagus, come here. How are you, buddy? Hey, how's it going? So what we got going on today is Waggy's on top of this locker top. This is the other one. We finished that one about, what, like 3 weeks ago. Got the last paints on it. And so this one we're gonna take off. We gotta do some repair to it. Some filler in there, maybe epoxy. I might even sand out the inside and do some epoxy along the corners to reinforce it. And then, of course, got to paint it, do a few coats, sand it, and paint it. But we got a sunny day tomorrow, so I figured if I can get this lid off today, get it all prepped, maybe sand tonight before it gets dark, or hopefully it'll be not rain. I don't think it's raining out right now, so I can get a good sanding done on this and get it ready to do a primer coat on it tomorrow. So we get some nice warm sunny day, dry day tomorrow. I got to take advantage of it because Washington, it rains about every day. But so that's what we got going on. We're gonna have to, once we get that done, I think I was gonna install this is the pump here, the bilge pump. I actually did a repaint on that, repainted it and cleaned it up, got new gaskets for it. I got to rebuild that, and it mounts here, but I think I'm gonna wait because I need to paint this cockpit, and if I mount it, I'm gonna have to put it back on. But we got the water maker in here I can mount and do a few things. So basically all I'm saying is I'm gonna be in this cockpit locker. I'm gonna be in this cockpit locker for probably the next week, literally in and out doing different stuff. So I got a bunch of different projects I gotta do. Yeah, that's it. So we're gonna get started. Hi, buddy. It's gonna work? Oh, I guess I need a battery, huh? God, what a... When all else fails, improvise, right? Ugh. Might have to get it from the back. Just gotta get it started. Yeah, I might have to try it from the back. Can I get it in there? Yeah, that might be the only way. Ah, shit. Yeah, that's another project. Cleaning these up. They just got paint and glue all over them, so every project's got another project hiding inside. It's like a candy bar with caramel, except it's work. Anyways, nothing a top cop can't handle.